Hello, hello, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And we're on our first boss, Scourge of Divine Beast Varuto, Waterblight Ganon.
Thing is one of Ganon's creations. I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years ago.
Alright.
Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment. I have faith in you.
Oh, I'm well prepared. We spent months getting ready for this fight. So, first thing we're gonna do, we are going to immediately equip all the fancy gear we gathered. Although, rather than the ancient bow, we're gonna use the Lionel bow because of its splitting effect. We're gonna get on our Guardian Defense Up crown, wear our armored pants, and we're going to keep on Mipha's armor in her honor. And we are going to immediately eat some of our defense up food. So we've got a few of these. All of them will heal us to full with helmet. Oh, we'll eat the one that won't heal us to full first. That way, we have the defense boost before losing any health.
Careful, that spear has a long reach.
Ow. And that's how good my defense up is. That thing would have fucked me up otherwise with all the defense up I have. And yes, Guardian defense up is what we want right now with what we're facing. And yes, this works. Oh shit. Okay, let us eat. Oh god, what do we have that doesn't use up that doesn't get rid of our defense up? Unless we're okay with getting rid of our defense up. Oh, you know what we should eat? 17 extra hearts. Actually, no, not yet. There we go, we got him down to half already with all the equipment Robbie gave us. And now is when we're going to want to use the bow. He's just raised the water level.
Not much room to operate.
And we're going to want to have... Hang on. There we go. And look at that. God damn it. Let's not waste another one of our super good arrows on him. I think we can finish him off with... Honestly, we can probably do this with normal arrows now. Yep. And that's why we spent so much time equipping ourselves with Robbie's gear. Ah. Because that boss fight would have taken way longer with conventional weaponry. Because it's worth mentioning, even though it just said 44, Guardian weaponry deals bonus damage to Guardian enemies. It's a unlisted trait in the game. At least I'm 90% sure that's the case. So bringing that stuff to Guardian fights is the optimal place to use it all. Except Guardian arrows, which will actually one-shot any enemy, even if they're not just a Guardian. Guardian's only on an eye, but everything else just a shot and it kills it instantly. The Guardian arrows are your get out of jail free cards. Alright. And finally, after all of this time, we get another heart. We're at 4 hearts now, boys. Alright. I think let's change what we're wearing. Let's wear this to help honor Mipha. And we'll even equip some Zora gear. We don't have a lot of Zora gear though, but we'll equip this as well. Or normal Guardian sword to accentuate the Zora thing. You know, get nice and dressed up for the occasion. In fact, do we want to change our pants? Get nice and dressed up for the occasion. No, we're gonna keep on our armored pants. Once you activate the main control unit, you will not be able to return to the interior of this divine beast. Do you wish to activate it? Yes.
Hello, Link. Because of your courage, my spirit is now free. And Ruta as well. Thank you. For I am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again. Since I am now a spirit, my healing power would be wasted on me. I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Mipha's grace.
I feel like it's weird that she didn't just say my grace.
Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity. But now you're here. All this time, my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell.
Something about that wording there.
Save the princess.
This soft,
Save Princess Zelda.
kind, careful moment ended with, "We will annihilate Ganon. We'll really fuck his shit up, Link. We'll give him the old 1-2. Are you ready?" It's funny to me. How the fuck did that thing get up there? Is there a pool of water up there? I guess it must. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's a pool of water. That's how it got up there.
Ruta, we found a way to be useful to Link, and the other champions, of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we seal him away, then we can restore peace to Hyrule. And both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you well, I wonder? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you worry. I wish I could see you again. Even just once more.
Honestly, I did that whole Varuta fight way faster than I thought I would. Like, goddamn, I blew through that. I've never bought Robbie's gear, so I didn't realize just how much it would fuck them up. And Mipha's Grace. A restorative power born from the spirit of the champion Mipha. When your hearts run out, you'll automatically be resurrected with full health plus a temporary bonus hearts. This is basically a super fairy that I have on me at all times. Pretty fucking nice. If we turn around. There's Varuta.
Oh.
Good day. The sky is clear for the first time in a bit. I would like to celebrate by taking my daughter on a trip, but I cannot afford to leave my post.
Oh.
Did you want to ask me something? Nah. Roger that. A Hylian. It's been a while since we've seen the sun here. I wonder if fruit has stopped spouting water everywhere. Gee, I wonder. By the way, did you need something from me? Nah, I'm good. Hey there, buddy.
Oh.
Oh, if it isn't the Hylian.
Oh.
You listened to what King Dorfin had to say. Yes, so that is the cause of the suffering in Zora's domain. It is all because of that beast, Ruta. That's why my senior apprentice, Franck, and I are Franck are repairing the domain. However, the materials are a bit depleted. Materials?
Yeah.
Yes. Repairs require a large number of luminous stones. You can find plenty of them around Upperland Zorana. Have you by chance already stumbled across some luminous stones during your travels? For instance, if you have 10 of them, it would be a big help. So, I can bring him 10 luminous stones, and I believe this is actually a looping quest even once you finish it. You can go back and do it again for more reward. Good day. Welcome to Merit Mart. Do you need something? Okay, nothing special to say.
Oh.
Nice weather today, isn't it?
Oh.
If you're free, I would like to chat. Where are you from? I'm from Grunt City. It's near Death Mountain. It's super hot there, unlike here. Is there something else you want? Is there something you wanted to ask? Death Mountain? What? You don't know about Death Mountain? I don't remember if I talked to this guy about that. On a sunny day, you can see a volcano anywhere in Hyrule. Us Goron eat rocks, you know, so it's really comfortable for us to live around Death Mountain. Is there something else you want to ask? You eat rocks?
Oh.
That's right. They're the best. Rocks are great, but the ones called gems, you know, sparkly ones, those taste terrible. Nothing to do with those, but sell them, or use them as crafting material in an old workshop. Is there something you wanted to ask? Thea, so, it's hard to make out in this iteration of the Gorons, except for their back, which this one's covered, but they're supposed to have stone skin. It's a lot clearer in a lot of the other games. And also, there's a lot of implication throughout the series that they don't just eat any rock. They eat volcanic mineral, like dried lava type rocks, which is interesting. Things like diorite and basalt seem to be what their diet consists of. In fact, in lore of other games, it is stated that they were once just normal Hylians, but over generations of living on Death Mountain's peak with the magic in this world, they evolved to be this new species. What do you want? Nothing. Goodbye. I don't know how many of these guys are gonna have new things to say at the moment, but we'll see. My apologies. I was lost in thought. Franck. He's a handsome man. Man, black Zoras look really cool. I feel like you don't see a lot of black Zoras. I'd put my dick in it. I love these areas. I wonder if this actually serves any purpose. Like, why do they have all this? I mean, it certainly looks cool, but is it necessary? I don't know. Alright, let's go up. Do you got anything new to say there, buddy? The rain stopped. I wonder if Prince Sidon was able to stop Ruta. Well, what could the man who stole our Lady Mifa possibly have to say? Goodbye. Okay, yeah, they're still angry at me at the moment. Do I have 4 spirit orbs yet? No, okay, I only have 2. Alright, let's go talk with the king. Hello, my liege.
Link, you did well to survive your trial. I've been waiting your return. The violent downpour has disappeared, as has the threat to Zora's domain. It is all a little more than a bad dream now. Thanks to your efforts, there is no longer any danger of the Great Flood laying waste to Hyrule. You appeased the divine beast of Aruto, and thusly saved Zora's domain. We are truly grateful. What you did for us is more than we could have ever expected of you.
Link, I must sincerely apologize for my harsh treatment of you. That whole time you were thinking of Hyrule and Lady Mifa's well-being, just like the rest of us. All the members of our council humbly fold our fins in gratitude, along with the rest of our people. Perhaps the oldest generation of Zora, myself included, misunderstood Hylians after all. It would seem so. That said, I would be overjoyed if you could find it in your heart to forgive me. If not now, then perhaps one day.
Link, I must reward your efforts. Now then, I implore you to collect the treasure inside that chest over there.
You couldn't have gotten a better one? Oh, come on, have you seen some of the metal chests? They're beautiful.
It was cherished by Mifa, a memento of sorts. I would like you to have it as a token of our friendship. Please take good care of it. By the way, Link, I see you are without your trusty blade, the sword that seals the darkness. Did you perhaps lose it when you lost your memory?
Perhaps.
What? Is it truly lost? That legendary blade that only you, the Hylian champion, can wield? It is no doubt resting somewhere in Hyrule even now, waiting for its master to return. Link, all of Zora thank you from the depths of our hearts for your heroic and selfless work. And to you, Sidon. As your father, I am proud of you for fighting the divine beast alongside Link. You have grown much recently. I know you will be worthy of the heir when your time comes. Father, I thank you. The heavy rains have stopped, and the divine beast is our ally once again. How glorious, truly splendid. Link, this is wonderful. I want to fuck you, Link. With my 2 shark penises. Did you know that? That sharks like the style in my head is modeled after have 2 penises? And they're prehensile at that. Link, thank you so much. Truly, I could never thank you enough. You helped save our homes from vanishing away. This calls for a top-tier expression of gratitude. Zo, rah. With all my heart, thank you. E. Alright. Link, I'm truly eternally grateful to you for saving Zora's domain. Everyone is rejoicing. There is no happier place in the world. But Link, there's something I wish to ask you. You journeyed within Ruta, the divine beast of water. Now you are back, but Mipha is yet to return. Is it as I feared? Or were we too late? Yeah, I met her spirit. Her spirit? So that means Mipha really is. Did she say anything to you? Yeah, stuff that the player doesn't remember, but I do, but Link does. I see. My dear Mipha, I simply cannot believe it. There's nothing I could do to save her. Still, Mipha fulfilled her heroic duty as champion, and she will never be alone. It is my duty as her father to watch over her, even now. Link, she really loved you, you know. There's no mistaking that even now, she's overjoyed to be able to help you. Promise me, you'll always remember her. Promise me that. We are united now. Her spirit dwells within me, blessing me with her strength. Thank you for saying so. I truly appreciate it. If you ever run into trouble, know that you are always welcome here. No matter the time, we shall greet you with open fins. Link, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I think we can add Mipha has a notch on our belt right alongside Arrow Lady and Ranch Girl. And Beetle. And, you know, some people would argue Papaya, but I feel like our character wouldn't do that. Light Scale Trident, a spear of peerless grace, cherished by the Zora champion Mipha. Although Mipha specialized in healing ability, her spearsmanship was in a class all its own. And now we got Mipha's spear. A, honestly, not that strong weapon. I mean, it's in the upper echelons of weapons for sure, but we've found a lot of stronger weapons even before this point. I couldn't help but feel a little disappointed when I first got it and found out it was just that. And I had hopes like, oh, well, maybe because it's a special one-of-a-kind weapon, it'll be indestructible, so you have a forever spear now. And that would be cool, wouldn't it? That would be a worthy reward for your journey at this point. But no. No, it can break like anything else, and you have to come back here to pay for a new one. Kind of a lame reward. Really upset me in the end. And I can do that better. Link, I must thank you. You somehow overcame the objections of the old geezers on our council, all to save our home. Yes, you are a treasurer of a Hylian, taking time out of your journey to come to our rain and monster-riddled home. And here you activated those orbs with shock arrows, freed Ruto, and released my sister from her lingering regret. Link, I simply cannot thank you enough, especially for following me to the end, pushy and unreasonable as I am. Yeah, like, it would have been real helpful if you brought me up the river on your back instead of making me fight my way through monsters in the rain. You could save me so many episodes of the series. Zora's domain would still be in peril if not for you. You are welcome anytime, and we are ever at your service. Have I mentioned how incredible you are and how thankful I am? Because you are, and I am. Yes, you are the greatest Hylian and my most treasured friend for all time. Link, I must thank you. Okay. So, I also think... It scared the piss out of me. I was like, where'd he go? I think we can add him to a notch on our belt. Our first gay lover. Oh yeah, here's a fun thing. You can bump him to push him along. And people have done some funny things with that fact. There's a lot of very funny videos of people bumping Sidon across the world to funny locations. Alright.
Yeah.
Good day. You turned out to be a really swell guy. You even helped Prince Sidon appease Ruta. Look at you, all strong and silent. You don't have to be so modest. You were able to help Prince Sidon, so it's time to be a little boastful, don't you think?
Hi.
Yes, yes. Thank you for helping Prince Sidon. That said, the two of you appeased the giant Ruta. Wow, I suppose that's Prince Sidon for you. I wish my big brother Clef would follow Prince Sidon's example. Then maybe I'd fuck him too. Yes, I've heard all about it. You're an amazing guy, aren't you? Yes, you are. You saved us all. Thank you. Now Lady Move Spirit can rest in peace. And yeah, everyone in the village has fun things to say in regards to that. What about you? Yeah, I had a feeling you'd give me something. Hey. Hylian. To think that you were able to appease Ruta, you turned out to be a pretty incredible guy. In fact, I wonder if you can do this too. Exterminate the Hinnooks at Rylus Pond. Sure. Okay, in that case, give it a try. For he who saved the domain, this should be a piece of fishy cake. Go on, I'm counting on you. We'll try and get to that soon. Link, it seems that I was wrong about you. Taking the divine beast Varuta from there. Even though we lost Lady Mifa, it seems she can still help you fight against Calamity Ganon. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not introduce myself sooner. I am Gianto. I am a historian who studies Zora history and preserves it for future generations. Even so, this stone monument that King Dorothy supposedly wrote on is torn to pieces now. Most likely, the 10 stone monuments outside the domain are in the same awful condition. I'm thinking about collecting the contents of all the stone monuments and compiling them into a book. With these old legs and fins, traveling to all 10 stone monuments will take a great deal of time. That is why, Link, I'd like to ask you a favor of you. I'd like to find all 10 stone monuments around Zora's domain and tell me what they say. Okay. Oh, thank you. You're truly a lifesaver. How reassuring. The champion will search those monuments for me. I have it on good authority among those stone monuments, one has the location of some treasure written on it. If you happen to find such treasure, feel free to keep it. It will most likely be something that Zora wouldn't need. I think I found it already. I think it's what I'm wearing on my head. Yes, you'll find the 10 stone monuments around Zora's domain. I believe in you. In fact, I'm counting on you. Link, eh? What is wrong? Are you unable to find all the stone monuments? I could perhaps tell you the location of a stone monument you've yet to investigate. Okay, I'll try to remember. Roll the dice. Got it. In this area here, near the south end of the stone bridge over Ruto Lake. Alright. How many monuments are remaining? 3? I'm counting on you. Okay, we found plenty already. So that's something we can try and chip away at here. I think we're going to spend some time here in the coming episodes trying to do some of the quests within this region. You know, help out a lot of people.
Hi.
Hello. Does the Zora have titty? Why the fuck do the Zoras have titties? They're not mammals. Like, the Gorons evolved from human, or Hylians, you know, so they're a descendant of us. These things evolved from fish. That is a detailed part of the lore that you can find across the series. You can even see their ancient fishy ancestors. So why the fuck do the fish have Link, the divine beast has been appeased, but I fear there is still something that threatens the domain. There's the red-maned monster called a Lionel that lives on Polymus Mountain. I really need a picture of a Lionel. It can be a picture of a red-maned Lionel, not just one on the mountain. I already killed it. So, do you say? Can you get me a picture? Understood. I actually already have one. I'm glad that was settled so quickly. See, there's this fool in our domain who goads people into jumping off Shadowrock Point on Polymus Mountain. It's an incredibly dangerous jump, and this guy pressures people into jumping off by questioning their courage. He's a real bottom feeder. If this keeps up, someone is surely going to wind up horribly injured. I need a picture of a Lionel to show everyone how scary they are. That way, people will stop going up there. Does that answer your question, Link? I'll leave the details to you. Just bring me a picture of a Lionel so I can describe them in terrible detail. Thank you. Here you go. Oh, Link. How's that Lionel mission coming along? I already have one. Oh, wow. Please show me. It's not the best one. I could show you the one from my compendium instead. It's much better. My apologies. You sure you don't want it? That sound was not very dignified, wasn't it? Pardon me. I'm all better now. That Lionel. How terrifying. One look at this, and I doubt anyone will get reckless ideas about visiting Polymus Mountain. Thank you. I'll tell the children of the domain about this. Maybe that will scare them away from the mountain. Alright, now for your reward. Da-na-na-na. And now we have the full Zora armor. These greaves have been passed down among Zoras for generations. It's been said they're crafted using dragon scales to help them swing faster. These Zora greaves are once made by skilled craftsmen by an order of ancient Zora kings. Now they're fairly common. As you may know, East Zora Lake was created in collaboration between Hylians and Zoras. The East Reservoir Lake was filled. After the East Reservoir Lake was filled, we made Zora Greaves as a token of friendship for Hylians who came to visit. But over time, the number of Hylians visiting the domain dwindled, and my father had to close his Arma shop. Those Zora Greaves were the last pair left in the stockroom when he closed up. Wearing these, even a Hylian can swim as well as a Zora. That said, these would be wasted on me. They are only useful to a Hylian like you. Please, take good care of them. Alright. And now we have the full Zora armor. I think they look pretty it looks pretty snazzy. Very clearly takes inspiration from the Twilight Princess iteration of Zora armor, which I appreciate because that's one of my favorite sets. In fact, I think this actually is slightly better than it, but I'd have to look at them side by side to fully decide. But next time on Breath of the Wild, we've overran the 30-minute mark a little bit. I think next time we'll be facing off against... wait a second, where do I go for it? Okay. I wanted to do a quest, but now I don't remember where it starts. Is it just a little further down this way? Give me a second. It's not at the base, is it? Yeah, no, I think I have to go a little down out of the domain, actually. My bad. Alright, this episode's stretching on a little long because I actually know where I want to end this episode. I mean, I think I know where I want to end it. Where's the thing I'm looking for? It should be somewhere around here, right? Well, fuck. I had a plan, but now I don't actually remember where the thing I'm looking for is. Well, I guess next time we'll just run around and do some quests here in Zora's Domain. Oh. And we might try and visit everyone's favorite monster keeper and see if he's got anything new now that we defeated as a divine beast. Apparently he's found here now. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode of Breath of the Wild. Let's go ahead and... So yeah. Like I said, next time we'll go around, do some of the quests in Zora's Domain. You know, get various rewards and, you know, just make the area nicer. Because now that we finished the Divine Beast, loads of quests have opened up in this region. I hope you've all been enjoying this episode of Breath of the Wild. And I'll see all you tomorrow for the next one. End cards should be appearing in just a moment. At the top will be the entire Breath of the Wild series. This was another series that Editor Brian thinks you'll enjoy. In the bottom left will be my most recent upload. And the bottom right will be a video recommended specifically for you by the YouTube algorithm. I hope you've all enjoyed. And I'll see all of you next time. Ta-ta!